It's around the trail on the Jeffsy. Just first time with the tires on the dirt. Bike feels different. Just kind of riding around before I go down the first trail here. Let's stay out of the mud. The stack is higher than my Giant Rain. About the same as the the HD5. This bike has a head tube angle of 66 degrees and a seat tube angle of 77, so very steep seat tube angle. Should be really good for pedaling. Bike is comfortable. So far. Go down this little intermediate trail, head over towards some of the black trails. This will be a nice little warm-up. Just get a feel for the bike. I feel very high, you know, up in an upright position pedaling right now. It's got a GX drivetrain, so I'm very used to that. Just kind of rolling through this little kind of like single track. Not sure how much I like this dropper post though. It keeps going up and down. See, out of the saddle pedaling. Nice and solid. Up that little part. Steering feels good. Front end, not going very fast right now, but it doesn't feel like the front end is understeering at all. We are dealing with some SRAM brakes though, unfortunately. So that'll take a little bit of getting used to. There's just so much more progressive than my XTs. Just pedaling on this little connector section right here. Oh, wrong gear. Still made it. All right. Pedaling up that little short part, seated. No bob at all in the rear. I have the shock wide open. Stable. It's not too much. It's not overly, you know, the rebound doesn't seem too high. Obviously, I could change that. Yeah, this bike is definitely not understeering. Those were two relatively sharp turns. Not that I'm going super fast yet, but it's doing what I want it to do. It's not too slow through that stuff. This little section here. Let's stay seated. That might have been my trail there. Let's stop and take a look. I just found out that I can't fly my drone on any of these trails because it's all zoned off by the military, so that's going to be interesting. So this is going to be our first downhill trail. Like I said, well, I haven't said before, I haven't ridden any of these trails. We're not going to go too crazy. This trail that we're on right now is called Sloppy Seconds on Trail Forks. It shows that it's a Black Diamond trail, so let's see how it goes. First trail on the Jeffsy. Just got the Gopro. Whew, little jumpy there. Alrighty. That's quite a cooker right there. Let's not do that. Not the first time down the trail anyways. Got a couple little steep parts here. Oh, nice big jump off that drop. Bike is feeling pretty planted so far. dirt is like super soft, almost muddy in some parts. Woo! All right, this is okay. I can see why this is called sloppy seconds. Lost my foot there. Let's see if we can. Woo! Oh wow! So that's the high part. Yeah, this has gotten a lot of water runoff, and it's very muddy and chunky. Oh God, I'm sliding all over the place. That's not good. Well, now I know why it's called sloppy seconds. Lots of little crosses. Holy crap. That part of the trail. That's definitely the runoff right there. The front end feels plenty nimble. Oh, got a quick section. Thanks, man. Just me. Like right now I'm seated just at pedaling at an average pace. Shock is wide open. Gotta push up this little part here. Back end is very planted. Not feeling any pedal bob at all, seated or standing. The bike is very nimble. The front end feels really good as far as, you know, turning goes. The bike, it feels really good right now. I'm seated in the Eagle gear, and it's pedaling pretty decently, even being so low on the seat. I feel the back end moving a little bit right now, but that's just because of the small bumps in the trail. About to go down Ricky Bobby on the Jeffsy 29. Really happy with the bike so far. We'll see how this trail goes. And I gotta hurry my ass back and return this thing. This is supposed to be a Black Diamond trail. Oh, did I miss the top part of it? I might have missed the top part of it. Oh, a little double there. Oh, some Burmy goodness. Some big ass doubles. Oh, a lot of big doubles. Plenty of bailout sections. Oh my God, look at the size of that double. That is crazy. Whew. And that's it? That can't be right. This is the part that connects. Oh yeah, bike is very nimble in these turns. Steering just the way you want it to. All right, that was a big drop that I wasn't planning on. Bike took it pretty well though. Lots of big doubles. Whew. Yeah, bike is steering really well. I wasn't gonna make that. Wow. Little rock dropper there. A little drop off. Super soft on the landing. Hope I'm going the right way. Oh, that's a lot of mud. I do not want to ride through that. It's a lot of big jumps and doubles all over this trail. If you want to jump some good sized gap jumps, Ricky Bobby's a trail for you. This bike is really planted, and I don't feel this bike bobbing at all. It's very solid, very stable. Has a decent wheelbase, like 1255, very close to my Giant Rain. The reach, this is an extra large frame. The reach could probably be a little bit longer, but this bike being a kind of like a trail bike, like a kind of all mountain kind of bike, you know, with 150 travel, probably want the reach to be a little bit shorter, because you are going to be climbing, you know, more on this bike than you would, let's say, on an enduro bike. So it's comfortable. It's not too short, but it feels good. The seat post, the seat tube angle, super steep at 77. That's the steepest seat tube angle I've ridden. And it's like I'm looking straight down and I can barely see the front half of my foot through the entire pedal stroke, only on the last quarter part of the down, because I'm just so close to that vertical line above the cranks. It's really nice and comfortable to pedal on, uphill, downhill, wherever. This bottom little piece of trail, you know, to get from one, oh god, ah crap, to get from one side to the other, you're gonna be going up and down a lot like this, you know, kind of like a cross-country trail. It's nice. You know, typically the trails by my house, it's all up and all down. I usually stay away from the kind of cross-country-ish types of trail like this. It's not my favorite, but if you're gonna do it a lot, nice little steep part here. In the saddle pedaling, no movement in the rear end at all. Not that it's feel, you know, not that you can feel, which is really nice.